Now, MMF1 is finished product, so you can just type MMF1 on the command bar right there. 1, good. Hit enter. Very nice. Now you type RFRT 1000 dash 172. And then industry sector is retail. And this is a finished product.
Right.
Later, you are going to be creating semi-finished product and raw material. At the time, you're going to be using different function. But right now, it's good. So
Okay.
hit continue. And then choose basic data 1, MRP 1, 2, 3. And yeah, work scheduling. And click on the green check mark. Very nice. The plant is DL00. You can look up and choose the Dallas plant. Good. Very good. And hit green check mark. Good. Now you are on basic data 1. That's the one facet. And then if you fill this out, then you're going to move on to MRP 1, and then 2 and 3, and then work scheduling. That's how it works.
Oh,
Now enter description, reach front, standard bike, and your identification number is 172. So yeah, 172. Very nice. And then base unit of measure, it's each, EA, right? And then material group is bikes. That's very good. And then division, bike, BI. And then we have, yeah, click on bike, right? And then scroll down and you will see gross weight, 8,510. Good. And net weight is 8,510. The same. Sometimes there could be difference, but in this case, it's the same. And weight unit is gram, G, instead of kilogram or some other measure.
okay.
Very good. And then you can now click on MRP1. So go to the tab, right, basic data 1. Yeah, you can just click on that and navigate to MRP1. Click on MRP1.
Okay. Do I have to hit save?
No, not at this. If you hit save, what happens is you're going to go back to the initial function. So
Okay.
it can create some hassle. So just click on MRP1.
Okay.
Okay, very good. On MRP1, we are going to first go to MRP type. That's you see the red asterisk key, MRP type, and that's M1. Good.
Okay.
Click, or if you want to understand what M1 is, you can click on that icon. So there are many MRP type, and M1 is fixing type 1. So that's what we want to use for this finished product.
Okay.
And then we want to go to planning time fence, right? And that's 1.
Okay.
And then MRP controller. There's only one MRP controller, so that's a 000.
Got it.
In reality, we could have multiple controllers, but in this
Okay.
fictitious situation, we have only one MRP controller, 000. And then we go to lot size. You see lot size? Lot size means how many am I going to make, right? So if you look at here, DY is dynamic lot size, meaning it changes all the time. EX means lot for lot order quantity. In other words, say if you are making 10 at a time, then 10 is the lot size and it's going to continue. And we are going to use this EX method
Okay.
Okay.
And then minimum lot size below that is
Mhm.
10. So in other words, we are going to make 10 bikes at a time. For example, if you go to like a manufacturing site, say Hyundai Sonata, they can make 10 Sonata at a time if they start work on it. And
Mhm.
then after that, they may change it to say Elantra and make another 10 of them and then move on to the other places. And they are not going to make, say, 5 of them and then stop there and then go to Elantra, make 3 of them and come back, 5 a Sonata again, like that. But they have this lot size so that their production is more efficient. Yeah, that's what it means by minimum lot size here. If you have done that now, go to MRP2. MRP2, and
Mhm.
there we are going to first go to procurement type. It's already specified as X. If you want to check what that is, you can click on it and see the icon. And X means both procurement types, meaning in-house and external procurement. So they are going to get things in-house and outside of the plant. In other words, they're going to get raw materials or other parts from suppliers, or they're going to make their own parts in the factory. They are going to source both type of the supplies and parts to themselves.
Okay.
Okay, and then go to in-house production. You may have to scroll down.
Okay.
Right, in-house production, 1 day, so 1. And then scheduled margin key, that's 001. Again,
Okay.
yeah, so we are going to use 001. And then safety stock. So in other words, how many bikes are we going to carry at all times, right? In case there is a surge in demand or there is a disruption in supply, so you cannot work. So then you have to have some kind of safety stock or inventory to manage and mitigate the risks. And safety stock here, 100 of them they are going to maintain. And that's MRP2. And let's go to MRP3.
Okay.
And there, let's click on strategy group and click on that icon. And again, there's another icon there. So click on that search icon.
Okay.
And we are going to use 10, make to stock production. Make to stock is you produce first and then sell. But sometimes, what you do is you receive order and then start to produce. That's a make to order. So make to stock method is being used in this case. So click on that. Good. And then check green check mark. Very nice. And then if you have done that, now we go to availability check. Scroll down. Right.
Okay.
And it's white too. So can you click on that?
Mhm.
And then search box and 02 individual requirements.
Okay.
Double click. And then let's go to work scheduling. Okay. At work scheduling, you see production supervisor, PRDN supervisor under, there. And that's 000, the same supervisor. Again, we could have multiple supervisors, but in this case, we have only one. And production schedule profile, below that, click on that search box. And it's 10, only one, right? Release and schedule. So it happens right away.
Okay.
If you have done that, now is the time for you to hit save. Now you are done with production.
Okay.
Right. Now you have saved it. So exit. Right. So you have now saved it and you want to look at if you have saved it all right, then you can go to display the function. So let's go to logistics under there. Yeah. Expand it. And then material, no, production actually. Sorry about that. Production.
Okay.
And then master data. And material master, material, and then we want to see display. So if you look at the fifth folder down there, that's display,
Mhm.
right? And the MM03 is display current. Click on that.
Okay.
And now click on the search icon. Very good. Now material, click on material bar, the third bar.
There, oh, okay.
Box, right. And then asterisk key,
What is?
asterisk.
Oh, the asterisk.
Yeah,
Where is that?
it's a number 8 for me. So shift
Oh,
number
okay.
8. Okay, and then dash 172. Hit enter. So then it shows that you have created RFRT 1000-172. So if you use that function, it will display all the products that you have created that ends with 172.
Okay.
Even you can look at, my friend so and so, her identification number is 173. Then you can type, asterisk key dash 173, then everything will show up like that. So by doing this, you can check. So double click on it. Good. Now hit continue.
Okay.
And then what dimensions do you want to see, right? So I want to see MRP 1 dimension only. And then I hit green check mark and DL00 and then continue. Right. Now you can see MRP1, RFRT 172. These are the things entered there.
Okay.
So exit, please. Another thing that you can do is you can make changes. For example, if you have made any mistake, I entered 8,510 gram. It was supposed to be 8,500 gram. I need to change that. Then you can go to now change folder. Right. And then MM02 or immediately double click on it. And it says, I want to make changes immediately and hit continue. This is a product that we know change. And I click on MRP1 and check mark, green. Yep.
Okay.
And DL00. Good. Hit enter. And okay, now you are on MRP1. Scroll down, please. Oh, so this is about minimum lot size. So say you want to change to 11 here. You don't have to right now, but you can make changes here. So if you make mistakes, don't panic. You can always make changes. So you can come back using change function.
Okay.
And that's the same with MRP or routing or any other thing. So if those mistakes happens, try to use this change function. But if you choose this MM02, it pertains to product creation. It's not
Okay.
about routing or MRP. There are other change function that pertain to the specific area. So at that time you're going to use, but the structure, the line of thinking is the same.
Okay.
Okay, exit please. So now you are here. Now, can you please open the instruction manual that I posted on Canvas?
Yes.
Right, one planning execution in SAP ERP.
Okay.
Click on that. Maybe you want to download it. Good. Open it. And scroll to section 1.1. So lab 1.1. Scroll, keep going. Good. So section 1.1 is what we are doing. You have just completed 1.11. So scroll down, please. And this is what we did. You have just created RFRT 1000-172 and scroll down. And here, keep going. Here, what is different from manual is instead of choosing DL172, which is your identification number, we chose DL00 because we have only one plant for Dallas available. So that's what we did. But the other things are pretty much the same. So scroll down. Yeah, so this is how I gave you instruction how to enter things.
Okay.
And scroll down. There is basic data, and this is MRP1 data. Scroll down. This is MRP2 data, and so forth. That's what I did. So however, there is some discrepancy. This video tutorial that I made was using the current system, but this screenshots and instruction was made, a few years ago. So there are discrepancies. So what is accurate is my video tutorial, but you can look at the manual so that you understand what we are doing and look at those things. That's what you can do to go through lab 1 and 2 and 3.
Okay. So that was just the first part of the first lab, right?
Right.
Okay.
So you now have to create RFRT 2000-172.
Okay.
That's 1.1.12 or 13 that you have to do. And 1.2 is creating semi-finished product. You have to create one product there. And then 1.3 is raw materials. You have to create two raw materials, tube and wheel. So those are, after finishing lab 1, you need to have 5 products that you have created.
Okay. So how exactly do I submit or show you that I have?
Yeah, so that display function that I used, if you use that, right now you have only one, RFRT 1000-172. But if you successfully create all the products, you will have 5 of them. And you can just screenshot that.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep. And, for lab 2 and 3, just go, if you finish the last step of each lab, then just screenshot it and put them in PowerPoint file, and then upload them along with what you learned from the lab.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I hope it was helpful. Hopefully, you'll be able to breeze through everything without much problem.
Yeah, it'll definitely be easier now.
Okay. It is really nice seeing you in not face to face, and I wish you the best and have a great break.
Thank you. You as well.
Okay, bye.
Bye.